The walk home from the cat food shop was dismal. Norman's neighborhood was rapidly tearing down decorations and settling in for a wet, unfestive January. A giant, hollow plastic candle blinked null yellowly at him from where it had blown into a hedge. The usual corner of the cricket pitch was already filling up with crispy fir trees, some still choked with tinsel, under the notice from the council reminding residents that artificial trees are no garden waste. The bus rumbled past, splashing a puddle over his knees. He sighed and switched the kitty litter bag to his other arm. The sun had set by the time he left the shop, and it was fully dark before he reached his door just after 4 p.m. He was grateful to his earlier in the day self for remembering to put on the light in the hall before he went out. Norman the cat rubbed on his legs briefly before jumping back. "I know, buddy, I'm a little wet. Just give me a second." He hung up the gabardine and put the litter and box of chow on the table before scurrying into the bedroom to change into his jammy trousers and slippers. "There we go, I'm done with out there for the day," he assured the cat, while tying the belt on his dress and gown. He plugged the fairy lights in behind the Christmas tree and sat down on the sofa. The cat hopped into his lap and began to knead the fleecy nest out as Norman stroked the kitty. He tried to decide what to do for the rest of the evening. It was dark out but still nowhere near dinner time. Outside the wind was picking up, and he could hear young people yelling at each other to hurry up. He suddenly felt the need to be cozier. He considered crawling into bed, just for a few minutes, but no. Mustn't nap, if you plan to get to sleep at a reasonable hour tonight. He blinked and looked up. Norman the cat was sprawled across his lap, purring. His neck and shoulders were suddenly stiff, his mouth was dry. Disoriented, he glanced at his phone. Above the notification for a missed call from his mom and a text from Lisa about New Year's, the clock read 22:57. "Oh well, there goes reasonable hours, I guess. You want your dinner?" he asked Norman.